$2,000 a month. So that is the amount a judge is allowing the former Santa Cruz County Treasurer to have access to while her civil trial is underway.
Elizabeth Gutfar's accounts were frozen after she was accused of stealing nearly $40 million in taxpayers' money. News for Tucson's Jafet Serrato joins us live from the Pima County Superior Court building with more on today's proceedings. Jafet.
Sean and Monica, the attorneys representing former Treasurer Elizabeth Gutfar, argued all day about how much money she can have access to while the trial is underway. Today's court proceedings ended with a ruling that allows a third party to continue managing Elizabeth Gutfar's assets. Elizabeth, you're being accused of stealing nearly $40 million in taxpayer money. What do you have to say right now? What do you have to say to the people living in Santa Cruz County? Former Santa Cruz County Treasurer Elizabeth Gutfar didn't have much to say Wednesday as she was leaving from her civil trial at Pima County Superior Court. Did you do it, Elizabeth?
Excuse me.
Gutfar is being accused of stealing nearly $40 million from Santa Cruz County from 2014 through 2024.
These monies came from the county that were dedicated to and earmarked for libraries, roads, child support, fire districts, and instead of going to what they were earmarked for, they were used to fund Ms. Gutfar's vast estates, vehicles, and properties, and she lived a lavish lifestyle.
Last week, Santa Cruz County asked a judge to have a receiver manage Gutfar's assets, which the judge granted. That order was going to expire at 5 p.m. on Wednesday, so the plaintiff's attorneys argued for an extension, claiming that Gutfar has made a web of businesses to move and hide funds, even to pay for her attorneys.
We think some, if not all, of that money came from the county.
Gutfar's defense did not argue against the receiver's extension, but they did object to a permanent supervision over all of Gutfar's assets, including those under the name of her husband, David.
Mr. Reeves kind of hinted, well, we don't think it was plausible that David Gutfar didn't know about all this. There's been no evidence.
The defense says the Gutfars need some control over their assets for everyday expenses.
The restraining order portion of that order has rendered the Gutfars unable to pay for even basic living expenses.
The former Santa Cruz County Treasurer now faces an evidentiary hearing on September 20th here behind me at Pima County Superior Court. Live downtown, Jafet Serrato, News 4 Tucson.
Well, tonight,